we've got a storm over the whole country at the moment. Had tornadoes, snow down south. We're getting big southwesterly squalls through. It actually feels like winter. And we still have these masts in the way. It must be time for some more sanding. One side done. Well, second side done. A bit of detail sanding and hand sanding to come. A bit of a tidy up here. And we can start on the other rudder now. Right, rudder sanded. Starboard keel extensions done. Port keel extensions done. Right, 2-part epoxy barrier undercoat. So it needs a good mix. Barrier undercoat's mixed up. That's a 4-to-1. It's inducing at the moment. We'll de-dust everything with alcohol. Right, epoxy barrier undercoat on everything. I believe this one's going in tomorrow. It's been out for a very long time. The boats that were parked in here have gone in. I've got these damn masts in the way. Very hard to see the justification for that. Alright, mixing up another batch of epoxy barrier undercoat. So we'll put another coat on everything. So we'll let it induce. Once it's touch dry, we'll put a coat of black anti-fouling on, and that way it will bond very much better than if it's left to dry fully. Oh, this one will need a big stir, so I'm sure that'll eat up the time required for this lot to induce. Okay, we've done the second coat on everything, and now we wait. Might as well start debarnacling the Saildrives, ready for another coat of copper-free anti-fouling. Oh, that's a bit better, just 3 more sides to go. Well, that's all done, and now masking up. So this is copper-free anti-fouling for aluminium. It's white, so obviously needs a good stir. So let's see if we can do it without spinning it everywhere. Well, first coat on the Saildrives. Well, Rudder's touch dry, so anti-fouling now. I usually put anti-fouling on with a roller, but it's not a big area. Oh, lovely black colour. The top will be red again, but it means that we know we're starting to get a bit thin. Second and final coat on the Saildrives. So we do the hull above with copper free as well, because that reduces the chance of corrosion in the aluminium Saildrives. The rest of the anti-fouling, in this case currently red, is copper based. That's a Pookie coat. I will now clean the rudder shaft, so hopefully it will go up the hole easier. The shaft's being polished. Now we have to put it in the swimming pool, which I imagine needs to be made deeper. Yes, success! I dug it out a bit. Well, we've got engaged, but we need more help. But mate Stuart's coming this afternoon. I'll start work on the Kiwi prop, get the old PropSpeed off. Well, 2 props scraped and sanded. Splines are cleaned, new grease. Props ready to go on. This is the nut, and it tightens with a 1/2-inch drive. And it's raining again. And now we need to do up the wee grub screws. There's 2 of them to lock it. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. Puppy won't be happy. Right, we're over to the starboard side. I've got to be careful because there's water coming from the drain, from the hard top, and landing on my head as well. Oh, another one on. And we'll do a wipe down with isopropyl alcohol. PropSpeed, basically silicone. I don't use the primer, I just use the release. This just bonds onto the plastic. Can't put much on the stainless steel hub because things have to rotate and clear. Right, so it just paints on. Right, well done. I don't really want to put much on the rollers because they need to roll. Right, there's that one done. Getting there. Right, we're off for lunch, and Stuart should be coming this afternoon to help get the rudder in. Steady rain now, so I'm going to sandpaper up the hole on a long stick, and Stuart here to help, so we'll grease it and see how we go. Giving Grandad the difficult job. So now we'll probably just use the crowbar and blocks to lift her up. Well, that's the crowbar done with. Now we've got a jack under it. Well, it may look a bit Heath Robinson, but it's actually there. So it's jammed up into place. Well, it's too wet to think about connecting it at the top. That can wait. Oh, we'll give up. Tomorrow may be a better day, weather-wise. Sunday, we had pretty much continuous rain all afternoon yesterday, but supposed to be not too bad this morning anyway. So I better get this connected up top. Well, we need to get in here and later the engine bay and sort things out. Well, first we had to pump the water out from in here because we made a hole into the drainway. Well, the next problem is I'm sure the key's in here somewhere, but it must be under the diesel tank. Fortunately, the stern tank's almost empty, so we'll take it out. There it is. And we've got the key in, but we just need a bit more clearance to get the tiller arm in. Well, eventually, bigger hole, and we can fit it over the top. Oh, look at that. Now we'll put the nut on the top and then lift everything up. So we'll do this up, and this will then lift the rudder up and get it off resting on the key, which it is at the moment. We'll seal this hole up so it's dry. Oh, that's squared it up to some extent. Just letting the bits for the other side dry a bit, so replace the oil absorbent pads on this, which is the starboard side, and the same thing on the port side. Salty Old Sea Dog has graded the gravel. Well, we have the main shape rebuilt. Right, well, I'm in my master cabin. I think we'll revarnish that wall, the door frame. Right, sanded. Need to wipe it with denatured alcohol to dedust it, and then a bit of polyurethane. Well, there we go, one coat. Looking better already. Right, well that's touch dry, so we'll put some micro balloons on. Right, micro balloons. Certainly not going to let water in anymore.